Over the course of the last 5 years, I've dedicated 5,000 hours of my life to Kovacs. That amounts to 12% of my life during that period of time. 2.5 hours every day, consistently. To put this in perspective, it's more time than the average person spends working a full-time job for 2.5 years. The question that lingers in my mind, though, is, was it all worth it? During this time, I've achieved rank 1 scores, pioneered new techniques, and reshaped the landscape of aim theory. I share these accomplishments not to boast, but to convey the enormity of the commitment I've made. Aiming isn't just a hobby, it's a profound passion, one that has consumed a significant portion of my existence. This fact, though seemingly unconventional, begs the question of whether this dedication was truly worthwhile. The dichotomy arises from the realization that the worth of my journey is subjective. Only I can really appreciate its value. And this realization is either really scary or quite serene. I've been rank 1 in every role in Overwatch. Top tier rankings on Faceit, including being rank 1 in Europe for several years. Solo queuing to Apex Predator and Apex Legends, and a lot more. Yet I grapple with the thought, does this bring more happiness than if I were just an average gamer, enjoying the experience without the weight of competition? Perhaps the intensity of my pursuit has cast a shadow over the joy that initially fueled my passion. As I persist in the relentless pursuit of perfection, I find myself drifting further from the essence of why I started. The motivation has shifted from a desire to be the best because I wanted to an almost compulsive need. Mistakes, no matter how minor, trigger self-doubt and questions about the validity of every second spent training. Am I just bad? Was it all just a waste of time? I mean, I know it wasn't a waste of time, but why the persistent questioning? Am I distorting my reality, convincing myself of its worth due to the sheer time invested? Or is this an endless loop of overthinking? And in the midst of this internal struggle, I wake up each day with a singular goal: to be better than yesterday. Not for a score or rank, but for the pursuit of personal perfection. However, the irony lies in the realization that this relentless pursuit may be diminishing the very joy I seek. My identity transforms into that of a machine, relentlessly driven towards absolute perfection. The addiction to improvement starts overshadowing the genuine love for the craft. Recently, a breakthrough brought me from rank 40 to rank 24 in a Kovacs scenario. Something I chased not because I thought I deserved it, or because I thought it would make me feel happy or fulfilled, but because I could, because my passion forced me to do so. Strangely, as the achievement unfolded, a sense of emptiness replaced the expected relief. The flame that had burned so brightly dimmed, leaving me questioning the essence of the climb. Now, as I share my story, I extend the question to you. Was it worth it? Is it worth it? Would you choose the same path if given a chance to start anew? Our answers may differ, reflecting a spectrum of experiences, but for me, it was worth it. If given the option to relive this journey or start afresh with the knowledge I now possess, I wouldn't hesitate to choose the former. Although the tone of this video may seem to suggest that it isn't worth it, the truth really lies in the nuance. I realized something while writing this though. It's not just about achieving goals, it's about knowing that the hard work invested makes those achievements possible. The lack of an immediate burst of dopamine after a triumph isn't indicative of diminished love, but a result of setting exceptionally high standards for myself. Success after relentless effort has become my new normal, and realizing that brings me more happiness than any numerical achievement ever could.